What's up, my ninjas? Please do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe. It will help me out a lot. YouTube really does not like the content I produce, which is why they're not really pushing my things out in the algorithm. So please help me out, guys. Today we're going to be reacting to another clip of Nick Fuentes. Yeah, let's get started right away.
Jake Shields, me daughter was raped on the island.
Dude, literally. It's literally Epstein Island and the Holocaust are like the same thing now. You know, with the Holocaust, they said lampshades, bars of soap, human chess pieces, and masturbation machines. Now with Epstein Island, they're gutting women and eating the fecal matter out of their...
Far. Fucking hell. So, the Holocaust and Epstein Island is the same thing now. I mean, I get why he says it. He supports both Hitler and Jeffrey Epstein. So, and for those who don't know the context, basically the girls are fighting. Nick Fuentes is fighting with one of his fans called Jake Shields, who used to be a UFC fighter, and basically they fell out because even though Jake Shields doesn't really have any morals himself, he glazes Hitler, but he draws the line at Jeffrey Epstein. And Nick says, bro, what are you doing? You're a Hitler glazer. Hitler was objectively worse than Epstein. So how are you getting at me for also thinking Jeffrey Epstein is cool? So he's basically calling out his hypocrisy, and yeah, they basically fell out over that.
intestines, they're eating people and doing time travel. They're cloning human beings and making them trans.
Bro, what is this little gay dickhead talking about? Who the fuck says Epstein eats feces from the intestines of children? Who the fuck says Epstein eats children? Who the fuck said Epstein is a time traveler? We get it. You want to sell your Epstein merch, so you have to make him look as good as possible and make his critics look as crazy as possible. But this ain't it. This really ain't it. However, was Epstein most likely a occultist and a devil worshipper? The evidence so far leans towards it. So if he's trying to say that is the grand conspiracy that is so ridiculous for him to believe after seeing everything that's inside the files, then bro, he's in a sunken place. He's deeper in the matrix than I thought.
Gender. It's like, how do you not realize this is the same thing? And it's like, I'm not an Epstein Island denier. I'm just saying it wasn't 6 million. I'm just saying there weren't any human chess pieces. The same niggas that are making Holocaust jokes every day now want to clutch their pearls about Epstein Island. It's like, you do realize that, okay, maybe...
Chat, hear me out. Don't leave. Don't click off. Hear me out. He does have a point. All those people that have been glazing Hitler, saying Hitler's such a cool guy. 6 million where? 6 million what? Me mom died in the holly. All these people that make these kind of jokes that are pearl clutching over Nick Fuentes glazing Epstein, they really don't have any moral high ground to stand on. So he does have a point in that regard, but he's wrong. Epstein was a demonic dickhead that's burning in hell right now, and Hitler was evil and demonic as well, and is burning in hell right now. So really and truly, you shouldn't be glazing both, but we know how the internet is. We know how right-wingers are. They like glazing evil people, so...
Maybe 6 million people weren't killed, but lots of people were murdered in the Holocaust and had their stuff taken and were probably raped. And you joke about that all the time. It is actually quite insensitive, because that is an atrocity that happened, and people starved to death and got typhus.
I don't know about you, but it's still crazy to me that these right-wingers like Nick Fuentes, they fully understand the atrocities that Hitler committed. Even though he didn't admit to him killing 6 million people, he admitted to him killing a lot of people, being responsible for a lot of people's deaths and raping people. And yet, even though he's done all that, they think, these fucking glazers think Hitler was based and he's cool. What? Make it make fucking sense.
And some of them were shot by firing squads, and they were labor camps, and it was brutal. And you joke about that all the time. That's pretty insensitive. Now, I make a joke about, like, girls go on a casting couch and people go, what the fuck? Well, are we trolls or are we moral fags? Are we trolls or are we moral fags? You must choose. Call it. Are we trolls or are we moral fags?
You're Hitler fags. You're Epstein fags. You are Trump, GOP, MAGA fags. Here's your answer.
I'm a troll. Born a troll, die a troll. These are just NPCs. You're finding out that these NPCs never had a sense of humor. It used to be funny to just troll everybody and say like, hey, Hitler did nothing wrong. 6 million? I don't think so. That used to be funny because people would get mad. Now, like, the NPCs caught on and now they just use it to like reinforce their morality. They're like, Hitler was base because he would kill pedophiles. Good guy was good because he would stop the bad people. It's like, okay, so you're just using this to reinforce and validate a moral point of view. That's not funny. That's not challenging. You know what's Chad? I'll tell you what's Chad. Eating your vegetables and going to bed at a reasonable hour.
Anyway, I'm done with this. I really hope that the girls keep fighting. All of his points are so nonsensical. Nick Fuentes is older than me. And I think he's acting like a fucking child. You're such an edgy boy. Who's my edgy little boy? You're such an edgy little boy. Like, he just wants to be edgy, bro. He's 6 months away from glazing Satan himself. Because after glazing Hitler, after glazing Stalin, after glazing Jeffrey motherfucking Epstein, where do you go from there? Because he has to keep it going. His fan base demand that he keeps pushing the envelope and he offends as many people as possible. So where does he go when people aren't offended by by him selling Epstein merch? He's going to start glazing Satan. He's going to start saying Satan is fucking based. So yeah, me as a Christian, I'm done with this BS. It makes for good content, dismembering his stupid ideology. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Please, as I said before, YouTube does not like my content. I'm a small account. If you like me commentating on streamers, music related to politics, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Lunch just flame, watch just blame, phone just ring.